50 Cent has done an interview speaking about his issues with the former star of his hit show Power, who was Omari Hardwick. Omari Hardwick played Ghost in Power. He spoke about the issues that Omari Hardwick had with not being paid enough, according to him. And he spoke about how, you know, no matter what, if you give somebody their first success, they're always going to have an issue with you because they want their first success to be their own success. Now, these two have been going back and forth about this issue for a little while now. Omari says, you know, he got paid, but he didn't get paid what he was supposed to by Courtney Kemp and 50 Cent. Courtney Kemp is the showrunner for Power, or was the showrunner for Power. So she was a big executive over there. And 50 has responded to this multiple times, you know, and I'm going to show you guys his latest response that just came out today. So this is what 50 had to say about the situation today. Check it out.
Being the fact that I can count like at least 4 stars you done meet from TV series. But then when you sit back and you see like Ghost, Omari Hardwick say, I didn't get paid what I was supposed to get paid. And how that make you feel? Like,
look, he doesn't mean that to me.
Yeah.
Right? He'll send a DM, yo, I didn't mean for that to come out like them turning it around and something else. And I go, but damn, it still is what it is. They're still saying what they're saying.
Right.
Right? At the end of the day, Ghost was supposed to die where I died.
Oh, you extended it.
I extended it.
Yeah.
I told her she was planning to kill him. See, when people have success for the first time, sometimes they need it to be their own. The problem with working with 50 Cent is it's 50 Cent's show. Now, writers, multiple writers in the room, real talented, bro. Building this together. There's no one person responsible for a hit TV show. It's multiple people having a moment. The actors are bringing the characters to life. The writers are making it's coming together. Right?
And it all starts with the writers.
Right, but it starts though. If you don't have that right, we ain't got nothing.
Don't matter.
So how many writers you have in the room?
11.
11 writers.
That's the difference because all you recognize is a showrunner.
Okay.
You're only looking at the showrunner was 11 people responsible for what you just said.
All right, man, so there you guys have it. I want to show you guys what Omari Hardwick said that caused this reaction from 50 Cent, and it kind of caused the reaction from the fans. I think 50 was responding to the fans' statements that have been put out in media too, as well as what Omari Hardwick said. So I want to show you what Ghost from Power, Omari Hardwick, said. He said, I have so much empathy for the fans, bro. He said, because you were sold and told a story that did not continue, guys, in the way that it was sold and told to me that it would continue. So you have every right to be hitting me up at every airport, every bus stop. So I guess Omari says that Ghost was not supposed to be killed off the way he was killed off, and that he thought it would be a different ending for him. And he said he wasn't paid as much as he should have been paid on that show during another interview.
Because I still haven't made what I should have made.
Yeah, bro.
I still have never made the money. No, the money. I've never made what I should have made. Never.
On the back end.
Period. It's happening now, finally.
So Omari Hardwick said that he made $150,000 per episode of Power, but he really felt that he deserved what Angela Bassett was getting on Fox's show 911, where she made $250,000 per episode.
No, then you get it right. First time I've ever disclosed it. But I was also the face of the network. Right. Angela's not the face of that network. She's one of the greatest actresses that ever graced the planet, but she's not the face of that network.
Now, if you're 50 Cent, when you hear something like this, you're going to be offended because Omari also said that 50 gave him $20,000 the summer before season 1 of Power. So before the show was even started, 50 gave $20,000 out of his own pocket to make sure Omari Hardwick could pay his bills and was okay for the time period that he needed that money. And Omari did pay it back. But the summer after season 2, Omari was down on money again, and 50 gave him $23,000.
I feel like there was a time 50 was talking about lending people money. It came out that he lent you money, and you were like, but I paid it back plus interest.
I think he forever just really, really respects the out of me for that. We just not taught that in our community. Barely did we pay anybody back. And it was the summer, and it was after season 1, and then it was the summer after season 2, and he gave me $20,000, and the next summer he gave me $23,000.
Even though Omari paid it back, 50 Cent didn't have to come out his pocket and look out for your personal bills, bro. So 50 is going to be offended by, you know, anybody coming out and even alluding to or saying anything publicly about not making enough money. Now, let's be clear. $150,000 per episode. Let's say there's 10 episodes per season. That's a lot of money, bro. And, you know, Omari did make good money. He's not saying that he didn't make money at all and he didn't get paid, because he said before 50 Cent and Courtney Kemp gave him that opportunity, he didn't make basically any money on anything he did before he acted on Power. All the other acting gigs that he had, he made basically nothing. He said he made $5.
I done made it. The world knows me, and my kids don't never have to worry about nothing.
After Power.
All the movies you did before that.
I made $5.
All the movies you did before that.
I made $5.
So 50 paid him more than he ever been paid. And sometimes that happens in business. You know, when you coming into a business and you get your first big check, you looking at it like, bro, this is more than I ever made. But after you get all those checks, you go, dang, I could have made more. You know, if I look over there, that person made this. But at the end of the day, to me, Angela Bassett was already a world-renowned actress, superstar actress. Everybody knows Angela Bassett. She's known for playing monumental characters in movies. And she's done a lot more than Omari has at this point. So I think he was probably valued somewhere around, I would say maybe somewhere around where he deserved. But I can understand him saying this show was a huge success. I could have got more and I didn't. But you got what you negotiated. You know, you took the contractual negotiations, or you took the contract, bro, and you signed it, and the negotiations went the way they went. You got what you was owed. So I don't think that, you know, Omari is mad about this. I think he's just looking at it from a zoomed out perspective, and we looking at it at a zoomed in perspective. I am, at least, and saying, you know what, 50 looked out for you multiple times, bro. You can't say 50 and Courtney didn't pay him, you know, and 50 knows that, because even in 50's statement, he said, Omari's not talking to me, but it seems like he's talking to me because it's 50 Cent's show. So to the public, when you say I was never paid enough for Power, it looks like 50 Cent didn't pay me enough is going to be the headline. So that's what it is, man. So I think Omari got to be a little more conscious of that when he speaks out about this type of thing, and make sure he continues to say, and he said it before, I'm talking about stars, not 50. I'm talking about stars. And I understand 50 being offended by it on some level, but, you know, when 50 did first see this, he said this about the situation. He went on his Instagram, which I guess that's where he first saw it, and he left a comment under one of the posts, and he said, this nigga a strange bird. The F is he talking about? I never done nothing but look out for him. He said, if he needed something, I gave it to him. I understand now that ish didn't matter. So I think 50 got in his feelings a little bit when he first heard about this. But now 50 is saying, you know what? Dude reached out to me, DM'd me, and he said that it wasn't meant to hurt my feelings, or it wasn't meant with any malice. And I think 50 probably gave him a pass. But, you know, when you're 50 Cent, you go through this a lot with different people. And, you know, I think 50's probably just fed up with it. That's all I got for you guys on this, man. Urban Legend with Evans, you know what it is. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm out of here.
Being the fact that I can count like at least 4 stars you done made from TV series. But then when you sit back and you see like Ghost, Omari Hardwick say, I didn't get paid what I was supposed to get paid. And how that make you feel? Like,
look, he doesn't mean that to me.
Yeah.
Right? He'll send a DM, yo, I didn't mean for that to come out like that. Then turning it around and it's something else. And I go, but damn, it still is what it is. They're still saying what they're saying.
right.
Right? At the end of the day, Ghost was supposed to die where I died.
Oh, you extended it.
I extended it.
Yeah.
I told her she was planning to kill him. See, when people have success for the first time, sometimes they need it to be their own. The problem with working with 50 Cent is it's 50 Cent's show.
Being the fact that I can count like at least
Writers, multiple writers in the room, real talented motherfuckers, bro. Building this shit, putting it together. There's no one person responsible for a hit TV show. It's multiple people having a moment. The actors are bringing the characters to life. The writers are making it's coming together. Right?
And it all starts with the writers.
Right, but it starts on the if you don't have that right, we ain't got nothing.
Don't matter.
So
how many writers you have in the room?
11.
11 writers.
That's the difference, because all you recognize is a showrunner.
Okay.
You're only looking at the showrunner was 11 people responsible for what you just said.
Right.